Meanwhile, a powerful player in the e-commerce fair, Amazon, played host to Sambhav, a two-day mega event in Delhi. The event witnessed Amazon founder and CEO Jeff Bezos declaring 21st century as India's century.
Global e-commerce giant Amazon is hosting a mega two-day event, Amazon Sambhav, to establish connect with small and medium business owners in India. Gracing the event was Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, who hailed India's democracy and dynamism.
We're going to invest an incremental $1 billion in digitizing small and medium businesses.
With global leaders and industry experts as speakers, the event serves to highlight technology as the key to infinite possibilities for the small and medium businesses.
I predict that the 21st century is going to be the Indian century. The dynamism, the energy, this country has something special, and it's a democracy.
On the morning of 11th January, the superintendent of police in Shopian received a call. The call gave information about a private vehicle carrying two terrorists heading out of Shopian towards Jammu. The tip-off clearly mentioned Naveed Babu was travelling in the car. For months now, the Jammu and Kashmir police had been on the hunt for Naveed, and now they had intel about his movements. The Shopian SP passed on the information to South Kashmir's Inspector General of Police, who asked his deputy Atul Goyal to supervise the operation personally. Within hours of the tip-off, an I-10 was flagged down on the Srinagar-Jammu highway at Wanpo area of South Kashmir's Kulgam district. Inside the car sat four people. The top Hizbul Mujahideen commander Naveed sat in the back seat with another Hizbul accomplice. The driver was an alleged overground worker of the terror outfit. But it was the fourth passenger in the car that took the police by surprise. It was one of them. Sitting in that car on the Srinagar-Jammu highway along with Hizbul terrorists was Jammu and Kashmir Police's DSP Davinder Singh.
Davinder Singh, a deputy superintendent of police amongst the best in Jammu and Kashmir's police force, honoured with the Sher-e-Kashmir Police Medal, now stripped of the honour and suspended from the forces. Because Davinder Singh was caught with two wanted terrorists of the Hizbul Mujahideen, an arrest that has shaken the entire security establishment of the country, also an arrest that brings back to mind many terror attacks the country has witnessed.
देवेंद्र सिंह को जब अरेस्ट किया गया तब उसकी अपनी I-10 कार में दो टेररिस्ट बैठे हुए थे और ये दोनों टेररिस्ट थे। इनके ऊपर बाकायदा इनाम था 20 लाख का। अब सवाल ये कि उसके पोस्टर भी छपे हुए हैं। ऐसी सूरत में एक पुलिस अफसर अपनी पर्सनल कार में दो वांटेड टेररिस्ट को बैठाकर श्रीनगर से चंडीगढ़ के लिए तरफ निकलता है। रास्ते में जगह जगह बैरिकेड्स हैं। क्या उसको इतना डर नहीं है कि रास्ते में कहीं भी वो पकड़ा जा सकता है? तो ये लेकर आना अपने आप में एक सस्पिशियस मैटर है।
The terrorists whom the officer was escorting included Hizbul Mujahideen's number 2 in Kashmir, Saeed Naveed Mushtaq, who stands accused of killing the non-local labourers after the abrogation of Article 370 in August 2019.
जिस हालत में कल पकड़ाया गया, जो कि मिलिटेंट को अब गाड़ी में बैठा के ड्राइव करके जम्मू साइड जा रहा था, ये हीनियस क्राइम है। इसीलिए उसको हमने वही ट्रीट किया जो मिलिटेंट को करते हैं, प्रॉपर अरेस्ट किए।
At the time of his arrest, Singh was posted in the anti-hijacking unit of J&K police at the highly guarded Srinagar airport. Previously, he had been posted in the counter-insurgency unit of J&K police. Top sources have told India Today that Davinder will be probed in the 2017 Pulwama Fidain attack, the very attack which got him the Sher-e-Kashmir Police Medal. The Jammu and Kashmir administration has now stripped him of this honour.
Immediately after the Sanjwa terror attacks, the army intelligence was investigating the case, and they found out that there was somebody who had helped these terrorists to enter the camp. Now they were trying to figure it out, and as soon as they were nearing the end of the investigation, they could sense that somebody from the inside was trying to influence it and help those people who had actually helped the terrorists. So they were zeroing in on Davinder Singh. That's what the army sources have said. It was after that that they put up a case in front of the IB, and he was put on the IB radar, and he was transferred from SOG Jammu to Srinagar immediately after that.
There is also the accusation against Davinder Singh by Afzal Guru, who was hanged for his role in the 2001 Parliament attack. As the multi-agency probe on Davinder is underway, interrogation has revealed that he visited Chandigarh in June 2019 with Hizbul Mujahideen terrorists. He had even escorted 3 Hizbul terrorists up to Pathankot. Sources say that a location map of Srinagar-based 15 Corps of the army and a large cache of arms have been recovered from the arrested cop's house.
Davinder Singh was residing in this particular house for last many years. This house belongs to one of the Davinder Singh, as his own house was under construction in the same locality. In fact, the weapons recovered on the Friday were from the same house, which included 3 AK-47 rifles and 5 grenades.
Davinder Singh's arrest has opened a can of worms with unanswered questions on exactly who he is and what his real motives are.
जब भी कोई टेररिस्ट से रिलेटेड इनपुट होता है, देवेंद्र सिंह लगभग पिछले 15-20 साल से दिल्ली पुलिस के स्पेशल सेल को काफ़ी हेल्प कर रहा था। तो आईबी के साथ उसके अच्छे रिश्ते हैं, दूसरी एजेंसियों के साथ उसके अच्छे रिश्ते हैं। तो क्या ये पॉसिबिलिटी है कि देवेंद्र सिंह उस वक्त जब ये पकड़ा गया किसी और एजेंसी के कहने पर काम कर रहा था?
Every agency has a different take on Davinder Singh. The army sources that I've spoken to are convinced that he's not an agent of any of the government agencies. That they rubbish that entire theory. They say it is a complete case of sabotage and him siding with the terrorists.
Davinder Singh, stripped of his decorations now, was just a few weeks ago receiving a foreign envoys paying their visit to Kashmir Valley. He was representing the Indian state, an officer with over 25 years' experience in the police force. Who exactly is Davinder Singh?
A resident of Tral locality in Kashmir's Pulwama, Davinder joined J&K police in 1994 as a sub-inspector. The same year saw the Special Operation Group being formed in J&K to fight terror. Davinder was inducted into the SOG and got one promotion after another to become a DSP. His name was linked to terrorism after 2001 Parliament attack. Parliament attack convict Afzal Guru, who was executed in 2013, had claimed in a letter that Davinder had asked him to help Parliament attacker and Pakistani terrorist Mohammad's travel and stay in Delhi. The J&K police is now probing all angles.
ज्वाइंट इंट्रोगेशन चल रहा है जिसमें हमारे सारे एजेंसी, सिक्योरिटी फोर्स, पुलिस, आईबी, रॉ, सीआईडी सबको इन्वॉल्व किए, इसीलिए किए हैं क्योंकि मामला सेंसिटिव है कि हम कोई भी इसमें नहीं चाहता है कि कोई लूपहोल रहे इसमें.
In 2006, Davinder was accused of extortion, leading to his removal from SOG and posting in J&K Traffic Police for 2 years. But in 2018, Davinder got a gallantry medal and was subsequently appointed as Chief of Anti-Hijacking Unit deployed at Srinagar Airport.
Ever since the arrest of Jammu and Kashmir cop Davinder Singh, there have been questions over whether he is a traitor or an agent of the government or an insider that turned rogue. India Today consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai spoke to experts in the field on what he was beyond the khaki he wore.
Prashant Bhushan, you among others are seemingly suggesting that Davinder Singh may have been handling terrorists. But who was handling Davinder Singh? Are you suggesting that Davinder Singh was linked to our own intelligence agencies?
Afzal Guru had formally accused him at great length and in great detail of torturing him and thereafter coercing him to help the main attacker in the Parliament attack case, to set up a house here, to procure a car for him, etc. Fact number 2, that he was convicted by a sessions court in a case of extortion thereafter. Despite all this, despite this being in his record, he becomes the blue-eyed boy of the government in as much as he is given a gallantry award and he is posted in the most sensitive place at the Srinagar airport security, and therefore this huge suspicion arises in these facts and circumstances whether he was handling these terrorists and bringing them as part of what is called a diversionary false flag operation ahead of 26 January in Delhi.
Now this DSP, there are a number of odd features about him. One, as Mr. Prashant Bhushan mentioned, this extortion case. Certainly that's something that at the least calls for a suspension if not a dismissal. Secondly, there are reports that I think some of his family members or one daughter of his is studying in Bangladesh or has been studying in Bangladesh. Did he get permission for that? Bangladesh, as we all know, is also a place where Islamic terrorists operate. So did he have a link with them?
The fact that when you are fighting a proxy hybrid war of this kind, it is not a simple conventional kind of a clean operation. All of us know this, that there is a lot of subterfuge, there's a tremendous amount of issues which are under the shadows which keep happening there. Most of it is not spoken about.
Assuming that he is part of the deep state and assuming that he was carrying out this operation at the behest of his senior bosses in the deep state as a diversion, obviously the J&K cops who caught him would not be in on this plan. So therefore you can't say that the fact that J&K police apprehended him means that he is not part of the deep state, because these kind of operations by the deep state would be known only to very few people at the top, would not be known to the all and sundry officers of J&K police.
Let's not forget, this is not the first time it's ever happened before, because you have the case of the 1993 Mumbai blast, where you have a serving additional customs collector who's indicted by the court, sentenced to life imprisonment for allowing the RDX shipments to be smuggled into Mumbai. And those RDX that is used to bomb the city, over 250 people are killed. And as recent as 2016, Pathankot, you have a Punjab police, a superintendent of police who's found in very suspicious circumstances near these 4 terrorists who infiltrated the border and who come to attack the Pathankot airbase. Now, as interesting as the theories around Davinder Singh sound, the fact that he was part of the deep state, let's not rule out the fact that he was just honey-trapped. He was possibly in it only for the money, as these 2 previous cases show.
The question is, how did this officer who had so many question marks in his past, who had such a dubious reputation, how did he get a gallantry award given by the central government during President's rule last year? If he was not an asset who was being protected and promoted by the deep state, there are too many coincidences here for us to believe this facile explanation that he went rogue at this time.
In the career path of this officer, there would have been many other senior officers who were supervising him. Not one person, not 2 people. There would have been a series of people. So to expect that the whole lot are involved in some kind of grand conspiracy, I think is a bit far-fetched.
A quick break. We are back with In Depth. The focus remains Davinder Singh. Amidst all the questions and speculations that floated up with the sensational arrest of DSP Davinder Singh, the ones pertaining to 2001 Parliament attack accused Afzal Guru's accusations comes back to the fore. Was Davinder Singh somehow involved in the 2001 Parliament attack? With the J&K Director General of Police saying that they are open to probing into Davinder's alleged role in the case.
In 2004, Afzal, or Afzal Guru as he was commonly referred to as, alleged that a J&K police officer tortured him in police custody and later ordered him to take a man to Delhi. A man who later turned out to be one of the terrorists involved in the 2001 parliament attack. Afzal's allegations mentioned the cop's name. In his letter to his lawyer Sushil Kumar, Afzal Guru mentioned that DSP Davinder Singh, then posted with Jammu and Kashmir Police's Special Operations Group at Hamhama, STF camp, tortured him. He gave descriptive details of his torture. His letter then claimed that the DSP asked him to take Mohammed to Delhi, rent a flat for his stay and purchase a car for him. Investigating agencies had by then identified Mohammed as a Pakistani national, who was one of the 5 who carried out the parliament attack. In his letter and during his trial, Afzal Guru never denied his specific role in the attack. He maintained that it was he who ferried and helped one of the terrorists, Mohammed, but all on instructions given by Davinder Singh.
इनकी बेसिकली जो मेन मोटिव ये था कि अंदर जो लोकसभा में एमपीज़ हैं, जो भी यहाँ की पॉलिटिकल एस्टैब्लिशमेंट, जो कंप्लीट पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप जो है, उसको ख़त्म करना. दिस वाज द बेसिकली फर्स्ट मोटिव विच दे हैव टोल्ड टू मी.
इससे मकसद क्या था उनका, क्या हासिल करना चाहते थे?
मकसद इनका वो तो मैं क्या कह सकता हूँ, उनका वो बेसिकली क्या मकसद था उनका. उन्होंने मुझे इतना बता दिया था कि हमें अंदर जाके लोकसभा में घुसना है और वहाँ पे जो एमपीज़ हैं उन पे अटैक करना है, और रास्ते में जो भी मिलेगा उसको अटैक करना है. कोई पर्टिकुलर या स्पेसिफिक मकसद तो उन्होंने नहीं बता दिया था मुझे.
इस पूरे ऑपरेशन में इनकी मदद कौन कर रहा था?
मैं कर रहा था. मेरी कुछ रीजंस थी जिसकी वजह से मैं इसमें बैठ गया, मैं शामिल हो गया. इस अटैक जो पार्लियामेंट में अटैक हो, इसमें शामिल हो गया. ऊपर से मेरी थोड़ी बहुत हिस्ट्री जो है पीछे कश्मीर में, मैं सर को बता चुका हूँ कि वो क्या है. मतलब टास्क फोर्स ने मुझे यूँ ही उठा दिया था एक दिन, टॉर्चर किया यूजलेसली, पैसे ले लिए मेरे से, बाकी हरासमेंट होती रहती थी. दैट ऑल्सो प्लेड टू सम एक्सटेंट आई कैन से, बट आई एम नॉट जस्टिफाइंग दिस थिंग.
Afzal Guru's allegations were never investigated. He was tried and hanged in 2013. The IB took no action. The police officer remained in service till he was arrested on 11th of January while ferrying 2 Hizbul terrorists out of Kashmir. In 2006, Davinder Singh submitted to the torture allegations, but not the rest of the claims made in Afzal's letter. Speaking to a journalist, Davinder revealed that Afzal's arrest was never recorded in the books and that his descriptions of torture at the STF camp were true. Afzal in his letter had also alleged Davinder extorted money from him and that he was asked to pay ₹1,00,000, something that his wife corroborated when questioned during an India Today sting operation in 2005.
पैसे जमा किए मैंने. मेरा जो मम्मी ने सोना मतलब दिया था, उन्होंने भी सोना लाया था. वो 2 सेट थे, मैंने फिर भेजा. उधर इधर एक चाचा है मेरा घर में, उसको 10,000 लिए, जीजे को 10,000 लिए, किया 1,00,000 जमा तो दे दिया उसको.
और स्कूटर भी रख लिया.
स्कूटर पहले उन्होंने लिया था ना, अफजल को पकड़ा था ना, उसी स्कूटर पे लिया था.
It didn't take long after suspended J&K cop Davinder's arrest for the political blame game to begin. Congress's leader Adhiranjan Chaudhary has asked if Davinder Singh had been Davinder Khan, the reaction of troll regiment of RSS would have been vociferous and soon started a political war of words. Should terror be communalized? Should political parties fish in waters muddied by communal strife? These are rhetoric questions in an atmosphere reeking of dirty, below the belt, sometimes dangerous politics. Communalizing terror. Sadly, there is not one political party that can take the higher moral ground. This bout, though, was started by the Congress.
Why the RSS BJP are remaining reticent on Davinder Singh issue? Is it because he is Davinder Singh? While the same silence and reticence would have been prevailed if the name got turned into Davinder Khan.
इस प्रकरण के पश्चात कांग्रेस ने वही किया है जिसमें कांग्रेस सक्षम है, जिसमें कांग्रेस निपुण है, जिसमें कांग्रेस पारंगत है। इस पूरे प्रक्रिया में कांग्रेस ने तुरंत आओ देखा न ताओ अधीर रंजन चौधरी ने मिनटों के अंदर धर्म ढूंढ लिया। आतंकवाद के ऊपर धर्म की राजनीति करना यह सदैव से कांग्रेस का तरीका रहा है।
As Davinder Singh had been the DSP of Pulwama between 2016 and 2017, the Congress connected that with the Pulwama attack. Demanding a fresh probe into Pulwama, Randeep Surjewala slammed the centre. A charge countered by the BJP by falling on the political evergreen offensive of nationalism.
देविंदर सिंह डीएसपी जो उस समय डिप्टी एसपी डीआर पुलवामा में थे, पुलवामा के हमले जहां 42 जवानों की जान गई, उनसे क्या कनेक्शन है? कहीं देविंदर सिंह का उससे कोई कनेक्शन तो नहीं? अगर ऐसा है तो देश की सुरक्षा को और खतरा भी हो सकता है। इसलिए देश के गृह मंत्री को स्वयं इस पूरे मामले की तहकीकात करके देश को वक्तव्य देना चाहिए।
I challenge the Congress party and I challenge the Congress president today. If she doubts as far as the perpetrators of the Pulwama attack is concerned, she should come on the camera and she should declare so. और आप अगर मानते हैं कि पुलवामा के हमले में पाकिस्तान का हाथ नहीं था, पाकिस्तान ने पुलवामा का हमला नहीं कराया, तो किसने कराया? आप आके कैमरे पे बोलिए।
The Congress also put forth the theory of possible political or police patronage to the arrested DSP, a plausible point rebutted by the BJP.
Are there any people who are in echelons of power who are involved with him? Is there a larger conspiracy? Is he only a small pawn or a carrier in the larger conspiracy that is unleashed? These are all questions that the Home Minister and Prime Minister need to answer.
The kind of behavior that the Congress party has shown today, जिस प्रकार का व्यवहार आज कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया है, जी चाहता है उनके ऊपर एक सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक किया जाए। एक डेमोक्रेटिक सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक कांग्रेस पार्टी के ऊपर आज करने का मन कर रहा है।
While investigations are still on who was DSP Davinder Singh, what has been his career graph, why was he suspended on graft charges, why was he cleared of them, the sinister mention of his name by terrorist Afzal Guru, was there political or police patronage? While startling facts continue to shock, our political parties continue to split hair over Singh not being a Khan. Bureau Report, India Today. All right, with that, I'm going to slip into a quick break. To stay with us, up next is To The Point.